no idea with what pride I look out on this congregation because, like Kurt said, he came to us and spent a month with us, and it was so wonderful. And we were dreaming about you guys during that time. Triune was a little bit different. It was a United Methodist Church that died pretty much and dissolved and in 2003 and became a non-denominational church. The difference was it had been a soup kitchen, clothes closet, and grocery pantry all the way back to 1989. And so when it dissolved as a Methodist church, there were people sort of ready to scoop it up and keep going. And the biggest difference I think that came about in this decade was that we looked out there at the soup kitchen piece and the clothes closet and the grocery pantry and said, well, you know, there's a lot of drug addiction, there's a lot of mental illness, there's a lot of brain damage, there's a lot of different issues that hot food and clothes were not addressing. And so what we began to add were transformational possibilities, and I know that y'all have done a lot of that too. So now when you come in to our grocery pantry on Wednesday morning, you are met with social workers with mental health counseling experience, a team of lawyers who are giving free legal aid, card ministry, so you can mail cards to your loved ones if they may not know you're on the street or wherever you are. Nurses, who else? Karen is there also? Oh yeah, art room. And so I see y'all have started an art room. How exciting. So you can go up and work in the art room and place things all around the building. And then a computer room, so you can apply for jobs, and 11 NA meetings and AA meetings, and drug recovery was one of our biggest things. We've sent about 925 people into drug rehab all over the Carolinas and Georgia. And now that does not mean to say that 945 are clean and sober. I'll bring David Gay up here. He estimates about a third of them are. As you know, that's a hard monkey to get off your back. So, but anyway, that's what we do. But the main thing we do, I shouldn't say the main thing. The art, music, and theater are kind of what I consider counterintuitive ministries. You might not think that's going to help anybody get out of homelessness, but they have been incredible ministries. And so as we worship every Sunday, we have these musicians, and they have just brought such richness to our worship. And I tell them often, every Sunday I think, okay, it can't get any better than that. Let's go ahead and stop now. I'm already ahead. And every Sunday is like, oh my gosh, they do something else. So I'd like to introduce you today. Over here we've got Alan on guitar, Daniel on bass, this is bass. Charles, Michelle, who is the leader of our gospel band. Our drummer, Curtis. And he's also giving you these drums tonight. He's got a sparkly blue-green set back there. Jerry Gray, vocalist, Anthony Neely, vocalist, and our music director, Andy Welchel.